drives one the other way, a base hit. Beatty around third. He's going to score. Bader racing for third. He's being waved home. The throw to the plate will not be made, and the Mets win the ball game. Francisco Lindor with a walk-off two-run hit in the bottom of the 11th, and the Mets win it 7-6. Francisco Lindor didn't start the game. He drove in a pair in the 6th, and he drives in a pair in the 11th. And the Mets get a split of the 4-game series as they yank this one out 7-6.
The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball chopped towards third. It's backhanded by Lindor. Hurls to the plate. Gets the force play. What a play by Francisco Lindor. What a play by Francisco Lindor. The bases remain loaded. 2 men away.
Reaching as far away from his body as possible with his back basically to the catcher. Fields the ball, turns and makes an accurate throw, and his momentum after he saw the out carries him in front of just a horde of Mets fans.
In the past, that was a big problem for him. Lindor knocks it down, gets up, and throws out Hayes. Terrific recovery by Lindor. Didn't get it cleanly on the dive, but stayed with it.
1-1. Line drive left field, falling in. Base hit by Lindor. Gamble scores. Bader rounding third. He scores. The throw is cut off on the way to the plate. The Mets take the lead with their backs against the wall.
Big time hit for Lindor with the Mets down to their final out. And now Lindor cracks one to deep right field. Forget that. That's out of here off the signage. Francisco Lindor's 18th home run of the year, and it's 4-1 New York. The Mets' second home run of the night, and that was a shot.
Fastball up, inner half of the strike zone. Chirinos does not throw hard enough. When he comes inside to hitters, he's got to make sure he gets it there.
Fly ball hit well to left field. Back goes De La Cruz to the track at the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor goes the other way for his second home run of the night. Lindor with an opposite field home run, his 19th of the year, second in the game, and the Mets get the insurance run at 6-3.
And the first pitch to Lindor. Swing and a drive. Deep to right. Down the line. There she goes. Home run. Francisco Lindor. Into the second deck in right field. A scorcher. A no-doubter. His 20th home run of the year. Taylor scores in front of him. The Mets are leading by a score of 5-2.
This can be such a beautiful ballpark to hit in as a left-handed hitter. Those swings, the way that the upper deck and the third deck are built, it is a majestic looking home run for Francisco Lindor, who jumps an inside cutter just like Torres did to Manaea early. This time Lindor has the same swing.
First pitch. Swinging a high fly ball, well hit, left center. This one might go. Judge is back, and it is gone. Beyond the Mets bullpen in left center field. A long home run by Francisco Lindor. His second home run of the game, his 21st of the year. A 3-run homer, and the Mets have busted this baby wide open. It is 11-2 in favor of the Mets. Their 5th home run in this game. How far? Well, 432 feet.
That's driven to deep right field, and a home run ends this no-hit bid. Linsanity! Francisco Lindor ties the game with a 9th-inning home run. As big a hit as the Mets have had all season. Francisco Lindor breaks up the no-hit bid and the shutout, and he ties the game with his 31st home run of the year, and it's 1-1 in the 9th. And Bowden Francis, for the second time in 18 days, came within 3 outs, but couldn't quite close the deal. Gets a double pat on the shoulder from his manager, John Schneider, as the Mets celebrate Lindor's tying home run. And Lindor gets under one to center field. Harris going back, back near the wall, and it's out of here! Linsanity again! Francisco Lindor flips the script with a 2-run homer, and the Mets go in front 8-7. Oh, wow! The Mets MVP brings them back off the mat in the 9th.
This is an unbelievable baseball game. The Mets have taken an 8-7 lead here in the ninth inning. First pitch, swinging a liner toward short. Picked by Lindor on one hop, runs to second, one, throws to first. Out at first, out at first. Put it in the box. The Mets are out at the mound, pouncing on each other. This party is headed to Philadelphia. Now the pitch. Swinging a drive towards the gap in right center. It's pretty deep. It's back near the wall. It's gone. It's gone. Francisco Lindor. He may have just outdone himself. He has hit a grand slam into the Phillies bullpen in right center field. The Mets are leading by a score of 4-1. They were famished for the big hit all night, and Francisco Lindor just provided a feast. Mets 4, Phillies 1 here in the sixth inning. You know where Lindor's heroics will end, but it's right up there when you think of his biggest and the Mets' biggest as a franchise. And the 2-2 to Lindor, swinging a high fly ball, well hit to right. Betts going back, this might go, and it is gone, a home run. Francisco Lindor just pulled a Lenny Dykstra as he leads off a game in the postseason with a home run, and the Mets take an instant 1-0 lead. How badly did they need that? Well, first of all, now the Dodgers shutout streak is done. But think back to the 1986 World Series. They lost the first 2 games at home. Now, again, that was the first 2 games. But they go into Fenway Park for Game 3, and Lenny Dykstra led off with a home run, and that had one calming effect on 25, or then it was 24 players. Here it has the same effect, I'm sure, on 26. 1-0 Mets. What an at-bat by Lindor.
Saw a lot of pitches, and again, you just get that feeling. Okay, now it's a series again, right? Yesterday was all Dodgers. In baseball, it's always fresh start, Game 2, and the Mets get off to a good start.
Here's the 1-2 to Betts. Swinging a liner toward short. Backhanded by Lindor down to a knee. Throws to first. He got him. What a gorgeous play by Francisco Lindor on a smash of a one-hopper by Mookie Betts. Lindor going to his right again, scrambling down to a knee in one motion, backhanding, and then the quickness to get up and get into throwing position and throw out Mookie Betts makes for a spectacular play by Lindor, 2 away.
And he's not on the finalist list for Gold Glove.
Garrett deals, swinging a liner toward short, caught by a diving Lindor. 2 men away, Lindor just saved a run. Full extension, diving to his left at the edge of the outfield grass. Terrific play by Francisco Lindor, who refuses to allow the Mets to go quietly.